Hello folks, L.A. Little here with TA Today, bringing you neoclassical technical analysis on a regular basis, giving you trading ideas, setups, and thoughts about where this market is and where it's going. Let's get into it. Hey there, we should talk about uranium again. I haven't looked at uranium in a while, but it is starting to set up to go higher. It's starting to break out on the daily time frames. And let's take a look at it. We'll go to the actual underlying index first, and then from there we'll move on. Now, if we look at this, what we have is we actually have a breakout here that just took place, right? It's squeezing up day after day. You got another little swing point high right above it. It hasn't been quite taken out yet, but it's making its move. If you look over here, let's put up the retest regen so you can see it. You came down, you tested into that retest regen zone, right? Got down to the bottom of it, and now have regenerated to the top side. And over on the monthly, same sort of a deal. You actually held on a retest regen there. Let's see. Oops, sorry, there. So you held on the retest regen as it came back down in this low spot way back here, right? And pushed back up, now have broken a swing point high and retesting. And so this thing is set up to make a run. Now, it doesn't mean it has to be right away. I mean, you got all this headline news that continues to drive these markets. But in general, you have a setup here to try and push higher. Now, in the US, you can actually use the SRUUF, which is the US listing of the same instrument. And it's probably a better move because the dollar is probably going to get weaker, not stronger, and that will help it. So that's where to look there. Let's look at the major players here. This is CCJ. Now CCJ, as you know, is both the uranium miner as well as has hooks into the NLR sector, right? The uranium sector, the build-out that's going on with the GE connection, GEV connection. So Cameco swing point high just broke, right? So when you break, you have to expect a retest. And so I would expect we're going to get some sort of a little drawdown to start with, and then a continuation. Here it broke, pushed higher. Here it's just continued higher. So very strong on the lead player there, if you will, in the sector. If we go to some of the more speculative names, UUUU is the one I've enjoyed trading and expect to do the best over time in terms of percentage returns on a, let's say mid-tier position. And it's because it's uranium and rare earth. It's not just one. Here's the breakout. Well, first you had a breakout here. This one hasn't tested. Then you get a breakout over this one. That one tested. Now it may dip down here and test one more time. I think if it does, I think this is the pickup spot if you haven't picked it up again, or if you want to add to what you have. You've got the one bothersome part up here is you've got a test of the highs on less volume. I'm not going to say this thing's going to take off because of that, or that's going to keep it from taking off, but at the same time, it is up there, and it's something to watch when price comes back up there. If it can't take that out, that's a big warning sign, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Right now, it's constructing its move back to the top side. If I look at, let's see the next one here, which one did I want to do? There, NXT, extremely strong. Again, all of them have the same setup right now. They've broken out on the daily, right? They've either retest, regened, or not elsewhere. And this one's been so strong, there hasn't even been a retest. And so, if of all the names out there, this is extremely strong position in terms of stocks going higher on this move. DNN I've talked about in the prior sessions. It came back, did the retest regen. I think we talked about it doing this, sometime back on another video. Again, same structure, right? Breaks out, retest, breaks out, retest. It's what it's supposed to do. All of this looks really good to me. I could go through others. If there's others that you want to review, just let me know and I'll do them in a subsequent video. I just wanted to give you a flavor for what the whole sector is doing, and that is it's starting to build momentum. To go back to the top side, we're maybe one correction, one little retrace away from a larger move taking place, even though we don't have to get another retrace here. It's just more likely, given the breakouts, to come back and retest if they haven't done so already. That's it. Have a great one. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. Take care.